Hi, everybody. Good to see you. I know we saw you earlier. And let me get my night meds ready for when I'm going to take them so that the sound of pill bottles doesn't set anyone off. Because I am certainly not here to set anybody off. But I am also certainly here to make sure that I am taking 2 melatonins because one is not doing the trick. As I found out last night, yeah, it was double plus on good. I didn't sleep for shit until, I rolled around. I was uncomfortable. I tried to get comfortable. Hef did it. She did it. The girl back on top, just where she want to be. Didn't sleep. Although I will say it was simultitties. It was simultitties with Tony. Simultitty Tony. Yeah, I rolled around. I was uncomf. It was not good. Get up, lie down, have weird kicky leg things going on, pee, listen to the cat throw up. It's just a mess, but I didn't get really good sleep until about 1 o'clock this afternoon. And I got up around 7 p.m. Kia ora, Ms. Beaumont. Hello, Red. Good to see you. Glad to see you're feeling better. Hello, Ms. Marilyn. My goodness. What a whole good gang of people here. Glad to see you all. Yeah, and the only thing that was different between last night and the nights previous is that last night I only took 1 melatonin and apparently I need to take 2. Because the monkeys in my head are insatiable. So here we are. Good morning, Brian Lucas. Hello, Susan P. Hello, Ms. Maya in Norway. Good to see everybody. So yeah, we were on earlier. It was on with Ms. Marilyn. Ms. Marilyn, who is here in her jammies. Jay Tillin in her jammies. And we love it. We love to see it. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I wore a bra and I'm still in a bra. But underneath this Henley, PJs, baby. PJs. Yeah. Honestly, I love these PJ pants so much. I saw them on a very popular commerce site that people get mad at me if I mention. So I'm just going to say I fell in love with them immediately and they got bats all over them. Bat pants. So I got my bat pants on and they are comfy AF and I love them. So rocking the bat pants and they're super soft on the inside and they're huge and baggy and there's nothing binding about them at all. I love them. So, I'm kind of dressed like in the same way that news anchors are dressed, they got like the button down and the tie and the blazer and then it's like jeans underneath. That's how I roll. Hello, Kim White. Welcome back. Yes, Ms. Beaumont. 100%. Bat pants. I love bats. I love them. I have a bat tramp stamp and I have a bat here tattooed on me. I love them. I love them. Eventually this is going to be a whole bunch of bats. I just got to get around to being able to afford more ink. But yeah, there's so much more ink coming. I'm going to be covered. But yeah, I was on with Marilyn earlier. We were talking ship. We were talking a lot of ship. And we had a good time. We had a real good time. 216. I know, Kim White. I'm losing my mind. I have no idea. It's just crazy. I was talking to Marilyn earlier and I said, you know what? I might wind up getting monetized this year. Astonishing. Astonishing. And I've been listening to Tommy and Reese, and Tommy's been saying that, it's the average YouTuber will never get more than 100 views on what they do. And I've gotten a whole bunch more than that on a bunch of my different videos. So that's mind-blowing. That's amazing. And I love it. Yeah, we talking ship faux show. That's how we do. It's what we do. It's how we roll. Apparently somebody set up a separate little thing for me on the SPTV Discord server so that I can talk ship there and give people details. I'm so bad at Discord, you guys. I'm super bad at Discord. And it doesn't play well with my Chromebook, my little Fisher Price computer. But I fucking try. I try. So I'm gonna be putting some information there. You're gonna get me monetized. You know what? I'm not averse to that. Bring it. Bring it on. If people want to throw super chats my way, if YouTube wants to pay me to put ads in here, that's fine. I'm okay with it. So yeah, so I'm gonna be putting some information up on the Discord, and I'm going to create, now that we've got 2 cabins booked and deposited, I'm going to be, part of tomorrow is going to be spending time putting together the Facebook group, which is going to be a private group for people who are already booked in, who can just hang out and discuss it. And they can get together. They can do what they want to do. They can talk about shore excursions. They can talk about where they want to go on specific port calls, or what they want to do on the ship, or, hey, first round's on me. Let's meet up, wherever on boarding day, or whatever people want to do. Like, we'll be able to get people together and talk about it and get some planning done ahead of time. And I know, Brian Lucas, you said you're not going to be able to go on this one. Hopefully the next one. Yep, because you're going to be in school, and that's awesome. I can't afford to go back to school right now, but I'm only 50. I got plenty of time, right? Kim White, I'm still so bummed about the cruise, so we have to do a second annual one. Okay. We can do that. We can absolutely do that. If this one goes over well, I really think that's going to happen. Ms. Beaumont, roommate needed. Yeah, because there are a lot of people who need roommates. So that's something that I'm going to wind up. I've been talking about it a lot. I talked about it on the stream that I did with Marilyn earlier. I've been talking about it. I was talking about it last night. I am not assigning roommates, y'all. I don't need that on my plate, and I'm doing so much other work with this that I can't be held responsible if I wind up putting some people in the same room and then they wind up hating each other to absolute death. So, yeah, absolutely. I'll be calling you tomorrow. All right. Excellent. I look forward to it, Red. Discord got a bit dark and icky for me, but I'll definitely check out mine. Okay, cool. Yep, I understand. I'm bad at Discord. I suck at Discord. But there are a couple of different servers that I'm connected to. So I peek in there every once in a while. I check in, I pop my head up, I say hello, but I don't do a whole lot of activity on it because my computer hates it. My computer and Discord do not get along. They need to see other people. So I will try. I will do my best. But really here, Facebook and email, that's the way. This is the way. This is the way to reach me. This is the way to communicate with me. And in chats like this and on Facebook group chats and stuff like that, that's the way to talk to, and in other YouTube chats, that's the way to talk to other people. That's the way to find out, hey, you know what? I want to go, but I'm sailing by myself. Who needs a roommate? Who wants to get a balcony cabin with me? We can do this, you guys. I believe in you. I believe very strongly that we can make this happen. So let's do that. Carnival does let you book with the second person to be decided, but you'd need one by June when the final payment is due. I don't know if it's different with groups. No, it's not too bad with groups. It's Jake is making so much noise right now. Meow, meow, meow. Jacob, come here, buddy. It's so yelly, this cat. I will give you the SPTV Discord link. It should be okay to do with groups. But I know that the person in particular, the one that I was talking to was, and that's Diana, Duchess Diana. You'll see her in the chat. She's looking for 3 other people to share a balcony cabin with her. That's what she's looking for. And I know that we can make it happen. Because right now, if you split a balcony cabin between 4 people total, then that balcony comes down to less per person than the lead-in rate for an ocean view for 2. So, I mean, who wouldn't want to do that, right? So, yeah, if we can, and again, I want to book this thing up because the more cabins that we get sold out of the room block that I've set aside, the more cool stuff that we're going to be able to do for you. And I say we because I've got a couple of people that I'm kind of plotting and scheming with behind the scenes. But the more cool stuff we're going to be able to do. And I really want to do that cool stuff. It would be so amazing. So we got to sell the cabins, which means we got to get people booked in, deposited. And, if we can make it happen, we're going to be able to do so much cool stuff. Hey, Jen, good to see ya. The Pup Groomer is here. Another channel that is growing like crazy. Everybody go subscribe to her too if you haven't already. Please subscribe to Jen at Pup Groomer 20. She does such cool stuff on her channel, and she's showing you all about what it's like to be a dog groomer, and she talks about service animals and the different types and what they do, and she's got such cool stuff, and she's coming from such a unique perspective that I don't see represented in a whole lot of places. So please go sub to her if you haven't already. I know that y'all are already subbed to Marilyn. For show. Did I see Miss Sunrise Dawn in here? I think I did. You can go sub to her. I'm not really sure what her channel's about, but go sub to her. Anyway, do that. Do that thing. Let's all lift each other up. I don't make New Year's resolutions, but I do make goals. And my goal is just to help lift up other people and to help facilitate people having a good time. And that's, partially my job. Hello, Daniel Sander. Good to see you. That's part of my job as a travel advisor. It's what I do. But I want to do that here too. I want to be able to Be part of a community that helps lift other people up. That's what I'm about. That's how I do. Um, I feel like the more that we do that and the more that we concentrate and focus on that, the less we're going to be able to be brought down. And that means that people's messages are going to get across and people are going to reach other people. And it's just going to have an exponential effect. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with spreading that positivity. Hef needs at least 2 people to lift her up, 1 for each Tata. That's fair. That's fair. I bought a grooming table and still take mine to an in-home groomer. I can bathe, blow dry, and brush, but too insecure to do any trimming. Absolutely. Keep watching Jen. Maybe she can help you. Maybe she can help you find the confidence to do that last little bit. Why not? Why not? I knew you'd appreciate this message. Spread it, baby. Spread it far and wide. I don't know what is going on with my bangs tonight, but they're bothering me. That's kind of my thing though, isn't it? I just get bothered by my bangs. I brush them out like literally 10 seconds before I push the button that says go live. And in that 10 seconds, somehow they wound up being able to piss me off. It just is how things go. But anyway, yeah, we're going to spread it. We're going to spread it far and we're going to spread it real wide. Just the way we like it. Yep. I want all the positivity, all the good stuff. Really, the only rules that I can put down for here, for this community, for my chat, is don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. How is that hard? It's not difficult. Just don't be a dick. Super easy. My old girl that will be 18 in May is getting so frail, I'm afraid I'll break her. She stays puppy cut now. Aw. And see, here comes Jen with the advice. There we go. We share what we know, and we all grow in the meantime. And I love it. And if we're spreading this positivity, spreading it real wide. And keeping the negatives to a very minimum, then it means we're all learning and we're all a lot less susceptible to some of the bullshit that's out there. So just don't be a dick. It's really that simple. And with that being said, night meds. This is your night meds reminder. It's almost 1:30 in the morning here. Night meds reminder. I'm taking mine right now. That second melatonin wanted to stick to the back of my tongue, and that sucks. Hef's been smoking her night meds all day, but Hef's been having kind of a week. So, I mean, really? Who can blame you, girl? Do you mean spread it thick, Hef? Or do you mean spread it thick? The way that I just spelled it in the chat. It sounds the same. It just looks different. Both, we say. Okay, good. I can get behind that. I got a little thickness. Thick thighs save lives, y'all. Um, yeah, have been going through it. My best friend's been going through it. It makes the challenges that I've been experiencing seem almost trivial. Almost trivial. But yeah, I just people are going through it, man. And sometimes I've been taking things on just because I'm trying to lift the weight off of the people around me. And that can be hard too, but if I can't take their pain entirely away, I can at least carry some of the burden. I can talk people off the ledge. I can help them reframe things, and I can help them, even in the most inappropriate ways, try to find humor in the situation because that's what I do. Um, and so I've been doing that. I've been doing that. And, between that and just trying to keep my own shit together and helping you guys, um, helping us all kind of keep our shit together. And that's what we all do, right? That's why we all came together in the first place. That's why I pushed a few wrong buttons and then a few right buttons and figured out how to go live, and here I am, is just kind of helping all of us figure out how to keep it together. And if that means that we have to laugh at shit that maybe isn't funny to anybody else, well then, that's what we do. We find things to crack up about, and we post boobs in the chat, and we plan cruises, and we talk about the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blue water in the Caribbean. Sometimes we have special guests, and if we don't have special guests, then we have Hef sending us somewhat startling photos. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. I know what I'm looking at, but okay, so last night she sent me a dog's asshole out of love. Right now I'm looking at a really ripped pig who has pooped on his yam bag. We're just going to show this briefly because that's really all we need to see. Poopy yam bag. But then we've got people like Kim D. Hi up in Hibbing. And she's showing me things. Are you crocheting, Kim? I think those are crocheted, but they're only little. Look at them. They're only little. She's got a whole bunch of different colors for her littles. Yeah, those are crocheted. Oh, granny square earrings is what they are, Kim. Those are hella cute. And you can see from the quarter next to them and the paper clip, they're only little. So cute. So Kim's making earrings. We got Marilyn making rainbow Rodneys, or Bruce, or whoever. Okay, Kim's got to earn her deposit somehow. So Kim wants to go on the sailing. Nice. I love it. And we got plenty of time. Plenty of time for people to earn their deposits and make it happen. We got plenty of time, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be so cute. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to have just a stupid good time, which is what it's like one of the only ways that I can even qualify it. Like, I don't even know how to even express. I run out of words. And I'm not, I do words good most of the time. Kim is a balcony girl and an awesome roommate. All right. So let me write that down, Kim, because where did I write down? Whoever it was, need a roommate. Okay. So Duchess Diana, Kim, D. Hi. We need to put you in touch with Duchess Diana, Ms. Kim. I know that she's on the book face. All we need is 2 more. That would be amazing, because Duchess Diana wants to be in a balcony because it'll help with her claustrophobia. And then we'll have it. We need 2 more. If we can put Kim and Diana in the same room, we just need 2 more people to step up and say, yeah, I want to sail on a balcony and I'm going by myself. Incredible. We can make this happen. Also, if Artsy Tartsy ever gets in here, there's somebody that I need to put her together with, who also is looking for kind of an accessible room. So, I'm not going to match people up like my word is the final on anything, but I'm more than happy to put people in contact with each other and say, hey, you know what? If you guys want to talk it out and you can make it work, there you go. But I'm really, really, really pushing the idea of people getting to know the other people in their chats, in their communities. Oh, shit. I'm also selling homemade dog treats. And with my Minnesota cottage food license, I can mail them. Kim, please tell me that you're advertising this somewhere. On the book face, in Reese's group, somewhere. Do you have your own page? I have my own Facebook business page. Hardly anybody goes there, but then again, I forget about posting there too. So there's that. I'll partner up with someone to help me sell all my crochet and craft stuff. It'll help us go to the cruise. Yes. I need to know if there's a website or something that I can pop into the description box, or that I can promote on the Facebooks or whatever. I know somebody in Hibbing, who has a bunch of dogs and a bunch of cats. You wouldn't even have to mail them. Okay. Okay, good, 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 good. So, I am finally starting my channel and have been invited to monetize my Facebook, so Kim D. Hi is how to reach me. Nice. All right. So you guys, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Kim, I know that I'm fairly certain that we're linked up on Facebook. I think we are. I'm going to send your information to a friend of mine who lives in the same town that you do. I'm tired of getting slobber all over my finger, so I'm not going to say it, but it's the only way to say it. Um, and we're going to get her and her man to buy some dog treats from you. And then she's going to start telling people about it. And they've got friends all over the place up in that area. And I am certain that some of them have dogs. We're gonna get to networking. We're gonna get to networking. Yes, you do share my business stuff. Yes, you do. I knew that we were connected on Bookface. And I appreciate that. No idea. No idea. Like, I have a business page, but they're always wanting me to, like, buy ads. I can't afford to do that. I can't even afford to pay my phone bill right now. 216, Kimberly Gabaldon. 216. I'm so excited. Yeah, you share my business stuff, and I appreciate that, Kim. You're one of the few that does, and I appreciate that. I don't think. Okay, I'll connect you up. I'll connect you up. I'm making a note. Not on the regular notebook, because that page is all cruise stuff. Connect Kim with Chucho. Okay. Okay. All right. I am, yes, we shall. We shall. I am picking up what you're putting down. Hef. Amazing. This is what Jen started when Marilyn and I were going live. She said that she was making ear warmers. Look what she busted out tonight. She made that tonight. Marilyn is making penises. It's insane. It is absolutely insane. I love it. I love the creativity of this group. I love the way that there's so much stuff going on here, you guys. There is so much talent, and there's such a vast array of information that we can access. And I just love it. I just love it. And yes, I want to have a Stitch and Bitch when we're on the ship. Hell yes. See, look at that. Jen's getting all sorts of props for the thing that she made, just that she started when Marilyn and I were on earlier. What a fantastic group of people. Have knocked that shit off. You can sew. You can make me laugh. You can make me giggle. And you do the same for a bunch of those people right there in that chat. So stop it. Right now. You've been working on the Fred painting, Maya, but you're struggling. That's okay. That's okay. Don't force it. Don't force it, baby. You're going to be all right. And Jen, are you going to be selling those ear warmers? Are you going to just make a shit pile of them and sell them? Because you can do that. I'm thinking about maybe making lanyards for the cruise. Branded lanyards. But if we have lanyards, then there's got to be a way that we can fasten one of Artsy Tartsy's little SPTV necklace thinger pendants, polymer clay, whatever, from our lanyard. Got to be a way. So, see, Hef, I'm not the only one. Yes to lanyards, Red? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So, you don't usually sell them, you usually gift them? Well, I ain't saying. I'm just saying. The new Marlene lanyards. Can you imagine? We could make that happen. I don't have a merch shop yet, but I'm linked in with a lot of places that make stuff. You are productive. I know you weren't fishing, Hef. You are productive. Sometimes making people laugh is one of the most valuable things that you can do. The new Marlene lanyards. We can make it happen. I'll have to check into pricing, but also how many I get made is going to be dependent upon how many people we get booked in. So it's not necessarily something that I have to do right now. I've got a little bit of time between now and September. But yeah, I've got so many cool things in the works. So many cool things. Help me sell out this group block, y'all. Let's make it happen. Because if I get all 45 rooms sold, that's going to be at least about 90 people on board. It averages out. Approximately 90 people on board. How fucking cool is that going to be? Next year, maybe it'll be bigger. Or, maybe the next thing that I book is going to be at a land resort. Maybe we'll do a cruise and an all-inclusive every year for people who refuse to do one or the other. That's okay too. The options are there, and they are endless. They're endless. We can do this. I am not showing your ass photo. Hef. Goofball. This girl sent me a photo of her ass. Thankfully, she edited it tastefully enough so we're not going to get a photo of her whole asshole. This woman is a mess. And she's my favorite mess. Yeah. I don't know. I love this community. I love the support. You guys are my Wonder Bra. You give me all the support and then some online when I'm on here, when I'm not here. I'm getting messages, I'm getting emails. Some people were being really, really sweet yesterday. You had undies on. Yes, of course you did. Of course you did. I believe in you. It's just that they were a thong. Um, People gave me some really sweet messages after they saw other people bagging on me or bagging on the idea of a cruise um, in other creators' chats. And I really appreciated that. I really appreciated that because I was starting to feel kind of crappy. And you know what? I didn't have time because people were messaging me. Two of them messaged me last night, and I wind up talking to you guys, and you are lifting me up. You're lifting me up every day. And I'm starting to sink and I'm starting to overthink, and the monkeys in my head start going. And then I wind up getting a message from one of y'all. And it's just incredible. So I am feeling it. I hope that you guys are feeling it. I hope that whatever whatever it is that I'm doing here and creating here is having a positive effect on you. I saw you have I saw you defending me in the chats, and I saw you defending the idea in the chats, and I really, really appreciate it. And I really appreciate people like Red who um, were posting links to people who were asking questions, because every day it's more people asking more questions. Every day it's people hearing about it for the first time. And there are mods in other chats. I'm not trying to pop into other chats just to promote my own shit. But when I know those chats are going to be talking about me and talking about the thing that I'm trying to make happen, yeah, I'm going to show up. And I think it's great that the mods are directing people where to send the emails, where to get the information, and I think it's delightful, and I have so much appreciation. The monkeys are annoying, aren't they? Ugh. Howler monkeys that live in my head, a whole troop of them, and they like to have what if parties. So like they'll run through a scenario and go, "What if?" And then they'll change like one little thing and rewind all the way back to the beginning and rerun that entire scenario. What if? And we can do that all night long. We can't do other things all night long, but we can do that all night long. We love you, Cricket, and appreciate everything you do. And I love you right back. And I'm really appreciative, and I'm really feeling it. And I think it's great. Why are people being unpleasant about you putting on a cruise? People who give you grief for wanting to do something cool or unpleasant. Unpleasant people suck. Yes. Yes. They do. But, some people aren't going to be happy no matter what. That's just how it go. That's just what people do. Um so they're going to be unhappy because it's not land-based, or some people are going to be unhappy because, oh no, it's in the middle of hurricane season. Some people are not going to be happy because, why didn't we get a vote? Some people are not going to be happy because it costs money, or it's not going to their favorite destination, or it's not their favorite cruise line, or they've never taken a cruise, but boy, have they heard some things. They've heard things like cruises are filthy and everybody gets sick on them, and it's too crowded and it's too regimented, and They hear things. So then they make their decisions from there. But they're gonna bag on me, and they're gonna do so no matter what they, what I say about it and how nice I am about it. You can't control other people, just give them the info, choice made. Yep, for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what I've been doing. I've been giving them the info. I've been giving them the opportunity to email me to get the info. Um, and when they email me, I give them a crap ton of info. I give everybody a crap ton of info. Email me, ask me about the cruise. You're going to get back, boom, text. All kinds of information in that. And I'm absolutely open to people asking me more questions. That's why I put the FAQ up on my community page today, the FAQ. That's why I put it up on my community page today, because maybe it'll help. What if you come and I throw you overboard? Or you happen to yeet yourself overboard because you were doing the advanced ropes course and just got a little excited and uncoordinated at the same time. I don't know. We're not supposed to throw things overboard. When you're on a ship, don't throw trash into the ocean, no matter what shape that trash might be in. I don't think a lot of them realize that I'm doing this free of charge too. Yeah, absolutely. Ain't nobody paying me for this. Nobody's paying me for my time. So, you know, but I guess I should just be having 50 orgasms at the thought of just doing something for the SBTV community. And I am happy to do something for the community. I am happy to give of my time for the community. But by the same token, yeah, I don't think they realize that. So, free of charge. And it's not like I'm getting super chats. So, I'm just doing my job. And I found a way to direct doing my job into something to help this community. So, anybody with the word smut in their name can't be all bad. You damn right, Brian Lucas. We love us some smut. Hey, not that Helen. Good to see you. Saw the light on, thought I'd drop in. Hey, everyone. Very nice. Very nice. P.S. I'm a travel agent, not a cruise director. I am Julie McCoy, cruise director. The only reason I'm miffed about it is the fact that I'm not going to be able to go this time. Yeah, emphasis on that. Emphasis on this time. You're a travel agent who offered a community an opportunity to travel. No vote needed. Yeah. Ships just change course if bad weather is coming. Easy peasy. Everyone can find something to do on a ship. Absolutely. Aaron told me it doesn't matter if it's in the middle of hurricane season. If you're on a ship, he said he's taken tons of cruises and that this was a good idea. I don't know if he's going, but he approves. So maybe if people don't listen to me, they'll listen to AA Ron. He thinks it's a good idea. And yeah, it is. It's actually a great place to be if you're on a ship during hurricane season. It is a great place to be because you can steer around the weather. Let the people who are unhappy with it find their own happiness. That's not your responsibility. That's true. That's true. Even though I'm not going, I support this with all of my heart, and I appreciate that, Maya. No matter what it is, some people won't be happy. Yep, and that is absolutely true because they are finding anything, any reason. "Oh, well, that's not my cruise line. I cruise on blah, blah, blah cruise line." Okay. Alright, and I guess that means that you are, what, barred from sailing any other cruise line? Okay. Kathy Mitchell, "My daughter loves to go on cruises, so do most of my friends, even two who are terrified of water." Precisely. Just trashy people? The sharks are hungry. No trash in the ocean, and that includes trashy people. I know the sharks are hungry, sweetheart. There's a wonderful invention called radar that helps you avoid the rough weather. Right? Wait, what? Somebody even said the cruise seemed culty. I asked why, didn't get an answer. That kind of stupidity annoys the hell out of me. Ha what? How does how? How in the who? What, where? Even mm, that doesn't make sense to me. How is that culty? Nobody who's going on this ship is gonna have to bow down to anybody else. It's a bunch of people getting together to have a good time. Any money that gets paid straight to the cruise line. I'm not gonna tell anybody what my cabin number is so they can come and offer offerings, whatever it is, at my door. Shit. I have 15 people in here right now. How many of y'all even know what I look like? Who's gonna spot me on the ship? I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have multicolored hair, but, I wear hats. Culty. That doesn't make sense. I think it's awesome it's being organized by a professional who is a creator but not monetized. Yep, not being paid, and will be connecting and involved with the people who are going. That's exactly it. I ain't ask people for shit. And as someone who has been on cruises of a different kind, yes, you have. I really want to go on a pleasure cruise at least once. I did 2 deployments in the Caribbean. Want to go back to a few places in a civilian capacity, fewer rules to follow. Yeah, absolutely. We have a saying, it's hard to knit a hat for a goat with horns, meaning it's hard to please everybody. Yeah. And I knew I wasn't going to please everybody. I knew I was going to get some people yelling about the fact that it wasn't on land. But I mean, seriously, the amount of some of the crap has just been ridiculous. People stirring? Yeah. Well, you know what I say, people who stir the shit should have to, lick the spoon. Let them. Yep, that's what I'm doing. That's fine. That's fine, you don't have to. I wouldn't ask. I wouldn't and honestly, I don't think I care to know who would say something like that. Um, but if I see somebody saying like that in one of the chats, I'm gonna call them out because that's ridiculous. Some people are literally addicted to unhappiness and drama. Yep, that's true. Don't try to please them, you just can't. The word cult/culty has become overused by people who don't know what they're talking about. Yep. Yep, absolutely. Because you know what? There's nothing about this that, that fits in with the bite model. I'm not controlling information. I am more than happy to give out information. I love giving out information. And people can do with that what they will. I'm not getting rich off of it. I don't think I've got that kind of charisma to be anyone's leader, for God's sake. Um, I have a hair in my eye, you guys, and I'm trying. Oh, annoying. Um, yeah, I'm not, there's nothing culting about it. Again, the ass pic I said sent it all, I sent says it all. Yeah, it do. It do. Maybe I'll show it. Brian, we've been trying to get our friend who was in the Navy on a cruise for years. We finally talked him into the one we're going on this year. Good for you. And just because you're not interested or dislike something or the idea of it doesn't mean it's culty, for crying out loud. Yeah, for sure. The idea of a cruise has been going around for a long time. Good on you for taking the bull by the horns and getting the ball rolling. Damn right. Like, my ears perked up the first time I heard creators talking about, oh, if we ever do an SP cruise, I'm like, excuse me, pardon me, hello, hello, hello. Um, I'm about it. And I've been emailing people about it for literally months and kept getting blown off. What is in my eye? So screw it. I just decided to do the thing. And people seem to be about it. So, as Hef says, kiss my ass. Just a brick. Did this the other day and it turned out okay, so maybe I should do Fred and pencil instead. This is amazing, but I mean, the painting that you've got of him so far, Maya, is absolutely incredible. Maya did this in pencil. You guys. There is so much talent. Hey, Artsy Tartsy. Good to see you. I was just talking about you a little bit. Aw, Jen. Hey, Tabitha. By the way, if there's a way and you're able, I do have a Venmo and a PayPal that, well, I had the PayPal before, but Denver Stevo did make me get the Venmo. If you'd like to donate to me for the time I'm putting into the project for free. I appreciate that, Jen. Thank you. All of that information is down there in the description box. 16 people here, if you'd be so kind as to like or dislike. And subscribe. If you're going to subscribe, please hit that little bell and select all notifications, because we're kind of sporadic up in this piece. We just go live when we go live. I don't know how to do scheduling things. I don't even know how to make a thumbnail, y'all. Maya, stop doubting yourself, babe. Yep, absolutely amazing. Artsy Tartsy, she's amazing. Real nice. I see stars. Oh, on the booty. Yep, stars. Stars on the booty. Artsy Tartsy, was it you who said you had contacted some people and left messages I wasn't quick enough to catch when you said it, but she's sending roses to you. Girl, you got talent. Yes, that is absolutely true, Maya. You do. Brian says if you weren't talented, I wouldn't have asked you to collab with him. Maya does have immense talent, Kimberly, for sure. Thanks. Good to see you guys. Time totally got away from me. That's why I'm so late. Been cleaning my room. Good job, Artsy Tartsy. Yes, Artsy Tartsy. There's another person that I need to reach on my. She sent me an email, but she is also looking for some kind of an accessible room on the cruise. So if I can hook the two of you up and you guys get along, because that's up to you, whether or not you get along, whether or not you think you're going to be able to tolerate each other, then you might have a roommate. At least one. Yes. Now I know what you're talking about, trying to contact people. Not that Helen. She left an 800 number for them in case they wanted to report their crimes against children. See New Marlene to that, y'all. But yeah, I don't want this to. I want people to have fun. I want people to be happy when they're here. And I love showcasing other people's talent. That makes me so happy. So thank you, Maya. True story. I showed a pic of one of Maya's paintings to a friend of mine that has a BFA. He said it was very, very good. Yeah, and he's not wrong. She's amazing. Brian, have you seen the photo that she did of Fred? The painting that she did of Fred? Hef, you're killing me, babe. You're so funny. Yeah, Dina Marlene. Is THC allowed on the ship? Good question. Not really. I imagine if it's in a vape cartridge, people aren't going to say much about it because they won't be able to smell it. But because I don't really use it, it's tough to say. I know that people get it on the ship. I don't know how, but they do. So in theory, yeah. Brian, this is the painting that she did of Fred. I'm trying to, God damn it. Look at that. I think you should send it just like that. Honestly, I don't think it even needs any more, Maya. No, this is Fred Reese. He used to be married to Reese before he passed away. Maybe gummies. Maybe gummies. They still can be a little bit stinky, but they're probably a lot easier to travel with and get past like TSA or whatever than anything else than like in flower form or anything like that. Maya, Are you reading this? I don't think it needs anything more. I just think you need to find a way to send it to her safely so that it'll arrive in good condition. Because I think it's freaking perfect. And I know that it can be really hard to accept that. Artists, musicians, they want to keep tinkering. They want to make it better. They want to just maybe if I writers do it too. I don't know though. It fucking looks perfect to me. Looks absolutely perfect. And Reese is going to get that and she is going to absolutely weep in the best possible way. Show you again, Helen? Not that Helen. Other Helen. Look at that. Is that not incredible? Well, I mean, so give him some eyebrows. But you don't really need to go all that crazy with it. It doesn't need much. It's Jacob. Come here. Come here, buddy. You want to come up here? Come on. Oh, Jake. This is Jake, everybody. He's kind of an asshole. But he's a good boy. No, you're not going to climb on the desk. Yeah, it will be her most prized possession. For sure. Jake. Oh, Jakey Sprinkles. Oh, Jakey. He's a good boy. He's kind of an asshole, but he's a good boy. Right, Jacob? Oh, he's so skinny. Oh, he's so skinny. Practically every poem I've ever written, I've never been truly happy with. That imposter always says it can be better. Eventually, you just have to let it go. Art is not only for the artist. Yep. That is 100% true. Eventually, we have to let our work out into the world. Right, Jake? You know. You know, good boy. He's hardly ever up on my lap, but he's been very, very needy over the last couple of weeks. And if everyone else is in bed, then he'll come and hang out with me. Or everyone else is not paying attention to him because stepdad's in bed and mom is quilting and I'm just in here sitting. Then he'll come in and he'll hang out and he will deign to sit on my lap. Old Jakey Sprinkles. Him and his sister are about 15 years old. Maybe 16. He's a good boy, but he's kind of an asshole. But we like him. And we snuggle with him as often as we can. But yeah, Maya, I mean, maybe give him some eyebrows, but the glasses cover it up. Why do you even need eyebrows? I don't think they're necessary, honestly. The rest of the details are so perfect that what you've got there is just amazing. And it's the kind of representative art that personally I'm envious of because I don't have the skills to create that. Um God send it to her. Please send it to her. Cuz Maya, what have said is absolutely true. It will be her prized possession. She will absolutely weep, and she will weep in the best possible way for the best possible reasons. So, I say tell your inner imposter to fuck off into the forever. Sign it and send it. Exactly what Brian is saying. Sign it and send it. She needs that. He needs eyebrows because he had big eyebrows. Okay. Okay. So give him some eyebrows. But you don't need to give him a lot of eyebrows because the man wore glasses and that covers some of it. So, you don't need to go crazy. He wasn't Ernest Borgnine. Slap some brows on him and send it. Yeah, you can give him some brows. I believe in that. I believe that you can. I know that you can. And whether they are gloriously bushy or subtle because they're hiding behind the glasses, get after it. Make it happen and send that shit. She will love it so much. And you will reach directly into her heart and squeeze. And she will be just incredibly happy. We all know what Fred meant to her and what he continues to mean to her. Do it. Yep. I think she's gonna lose her goddamn mind. I'm just making her a wrap that was supposed to be looking like fortune cookies, and instead it looks like cooters. I mean, I can't really think of anything that would be more apropos, honestly. I tried to find a pattern that had penises woven into it. I couldn't find that pattern. But that's okay because I found this one and inadvertently it turned out to be the perfect one. Sometimes we have accidents and they wind up being the best thing. So just go with it. Just go with it. You got to put some eyebrows on that shit? Put some eyebrows on that shit. And then send it before you can fuck with it more. Because it is amazing. And you are stunning people up in this piece. So get after it, girl. Make it happen. Because you can. Yes. Yes, I'll bet she'll hang it in her office and she'll have Fred watching over her for real. What you've done is a beautiful thing. Absolutely 100%, Brian. I co-sign that. In true Bob Ross tradition, happy accidents. And yes, Jen, you do need to send me my penis letter bag, and I will totally use it on the way to the cruise. Oh, yes. Yes, I will. Because who doesn't need another beach bag? And a beach bag with their name on it is even better. And a beach bag with their name on it, made out of letters that have penises all over it? Come on. That's like the pinnacle. I love it. Absolutely love it. And you guys are the best. All of you. Even the ones that aren't talking. 18 people in here, not everybody's chatting, and that's okay. I'm just happy to see everybody. Hi. Welcome. I'm happy that you're here. Half needs one. Yeah. Yeah. Is that in the standard Cricut library, or did you pay extra for that font with the penises? I need to know. Asking for a friend. My friend down the street. Down the road, actually. Because they have one and they haven't used it yet. And they've got the thing that allows you to like press onto shirts and make mugs and do all kinds of shit. And they haven't used it. Hey, Red, you're chatting with Granny. Oh. Should I not talk about penises? If you're talking with Granny? I'm not going to wash my mouth out. Oh, you bought that one from Etsy? Okay. All right. Good to know. Jen, thank you. That bag sounds like a Kinder Egg. 3-in-1. Absolutely. And yet, Kinder Eggs, we're allowed to get other Kinder things, but actual Kinder Surprise with the little toy in the capsule inside that you put together, they're illegal here in the US. Because the tiny pieces of the toys are considered a choking hazard. Oh, you're chatting with Granny and listening? No, it's okay if I say the P word? If I talk about the Schwanzen? Hey, MTV, want to see my Schwanz? Thank you, CC DeVille. Forever and ever. Yeah. Yeah. I know that Kathy wants to send me treats. They sell other Kinder things, but they don't sell Kinder Surprise. They sell Kinder Joy. They sell a couple of different Kinder products, but they don't sell Kinder Surprise eggs because those are illegal in the US. Yeah. Yes, Maya. They are illegal in the US. I went ham when I was in Ireland. I bought the shit out of them. When I was in Canada a few years ago, same thing. Bought the shit out of them and brought them back, smuggled them on over the border into the US like a criminal. Because they're amazing. They're so much fun. And yet, the tiny little pieces are considered a choking hazard. Well, to be fair, penises can also be a choking hazard. Yes, that is true, Kimberly. Especially for somebody like me, who does not have a flip-top head and has an actual very sensitive gag reflex. And according to the dentist that I had when I was a child, I've been accused. This made my mother laugh so hard that she almost fell down and hit her head. My mouth is too small. Contrary to popular belief, my mouth is too small. My mom lost her shit when she heard that the first time. She was like, "What? What? Who are you talking about? Because not my child." And apparently she was laughing so hard that the dentist had to remind her that the insurance only covered the person that was in the chair at the time, in the dental chair. But yeah. Oh, okay. The Kinder Joys have small plastic toys in them. Yes, they have a toy, but it's not in pieces. Kinder Surprise has toys in them as well, but they're all in little pieces, and it comes with a tiny little map to show you how to put it together. Meow. Jake. Jacob. Meow. Jake from State Farm. I've been quiet in chat rooms lately, learning different styles of content creators. So I've been paying more attention to how chat is managed versus what goes on in the chat. Okay, that makes sense. Sure. CO Bilf. How could a penis possibly be a choking hazard? Do people put them in mouths? Only if it's their 2D. Glad to see you, CO Bilf. Small mouth here. I have pediatric sized dentures. Yep. They have to use the pediatric plates when they want to do x-rays of my mouth. Because otherwise I not only will choke and I will gag and I will throw up on myself, but I will also have a panic attack in the middle of it. And that's not pretty. And it's not something that dentists want people out in the waiting room hearing. I try to tell them, they just don't always listen. Lots of extra room without teeth. Yeah, you can rock that gummy. I don't have that much more extra room. I love to chat, but my hands don't always work. Ooh, girl, yes. Also, somebody got really upset. Somebody really upset me in Reese's chat a few days ago. I lurk more again to see if he's around. I'd be interested in knowing who that is. Not that Helen. I know that there was kind of a big upset in Reese's chat about 6 days ago. And I heard about it. I heard about it here. I can say that if it's that person never comes into this chat. Yeah, and my hands act up too. So do Kim's. Yeah. Sometimes it hurts to do anything. And of course, like a moron, I insist on doing a lot of typing on my computer and a lot of knitting, which is just not the wisest choice I could be making. But my dentist told me the same. They had to use impression trays made for kids. Yep. I have the same problem. My dentures are some of the smallest adult plate the dentist has ever made, according to him. Okay. Yep. I went to Aspen Dental for mine, so I don't really know. But she might not wanna frame it. It is expensive. I think she's gonna wanna frame it, girl. If I ever fix my dental issues, I'll probably have to go to Mexico. Yeah, I've been thinking about that too. From what I understand, Turkey is a really good place, especially if you wanna get implants. Um, I've also heard good things about Ecuador, but Ecuador right now is in the midst of a lot of national turmoil, so I'm not gonna necessarily recommend going there. Um, but Mexico and Turkey, really good places to go. Oh, interesting, not that Helen. He comes in here occasionally. Not that often. Not that often. I think he's been in here, like, once. Not getting turkey teeth? That just sounds hilarious. But I do know somebody who actually went to Turkey to get theirs done because they got a whole mouthful of implants. They went to Turkey to get theirs done, and it beautiful, beautiful work. And I've heard of others as well who've gotten it done. Erdogan is after me for preaching the true sunnah of Allah's messenger, may peace be upon him, and his companions so kind of scared of Turkey. Fair enough. You do need to learn how to spell Erdogan, though. Oh, Helen, that's been resolved, according to Retired Red. Good. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Turkish men are hot bit arrogant. I've dated one. Yeah, they can be. They can be. But you know what? If I'm going there, I ain't going there looking for men. I'm going there looking to have dental surgery. So I don't really care. As long as I can get some hummus. Oh, but a bit. You are correct, Daniel Sander. That is the correct spelling of Erdogan. My mom in AZ already had a dentist in Mexico. She also gets me meds from there, saves me a lot of money. Yeah, when I was living in LA, I would go down to Tijuana just to purchase my antidepressants because it was so much cheaper over the border than it was here. And I also didn't have any insurance when I was living in LA. So I was on Medi-Cal. Way easier because the doctors that I was seeing in LA also treated me like shit and um told me that if I just lost 50 pounds, everything would be perfect, and also drew me a map of the grocery store. I've talked about this before. Drew me a map of the grocery store so I could find where they hid the fresh fruits and vegetables. Um, so mm-mm, mm-mm. Not sure what was happening with him. So I've been reticent to comment, couldn't reach out to anyone to find out. Well, Helen, up in this piece, this is basically the Denny's of YouTube. So, we get bar rush, we get people just getting off of work, and whether that's actual work or whether it's, mods who have been busy modding all day, we get that. Um, we get the insomniacs. We get all kinds of people up in here, and there's usually at least one mod that you can reach out to. Hef. What? What? Why are you yelling? What's going on? Yes, also, the one of the other people is people who get up in the middle of the night to get to pee. Yeah, yeah. That's usually why Brian's here. because he gets up in the middle of the night to pee. I went to Turkey 3 times when I was in the Navy, once to Istanbul, not Constantinople. If you ever get the chance to go there just to visit, I recommend it highly. Yeah, for sure. Yes, KMA doctor, for sure. No, thank you. I wasn't about to let him get that close to my ass. I worked at Delta Dental of Colorado for 8 years. I know more than most about dental care and dental insurance. Dental problems disrupt the whole body. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And I've had quite enough doctors not pay attention to that. And I've had quite enough time well, I mean, I'm directly descended from the British, and that comes with the teeth to go with it. So, let's just say that if I ever hit the lottery, the first thing that I'm doing is taking myself away somewhere and having a full mouthful of implants put in. I'll be able to chew my way through an oak door. Once they heal, I might finally be able to eat an apple. And that'll be nice. I'm looking forward to that. I'd like to have crunchy tacos someday again soon. Hef, your daughter is a dental hygienist. Very nice. I keep planning not to live another 10 years, and it has caught up with my teeth. Yeah, it'll do that. It'll do that. Who is it that I just watched who said that LRH's teeth were like the Spice Girls? They were all different colors, and they were all going in their own direction. That was funny as shit when I saw that. Oh my gosh, I've got to get my teeth fixed before the boat trip. I'm assuming you mean the ship trip? The cruise? I won't go all Britain about it. But yeah, it is a ship. The difference between a boat and a ship is that you can put a boat on a ship, but you can't put a ship on a boat. Boats are too small. But yeah. Quit putting it off. I can relate. I miss biting into fresh fruit. Yeah. Me too. You said boat on purpose to be dumb? Okay. I got you, artsy tartsy. Probably too much inbreeding. What are you saying? What are you saying, Daniel Sander? Are you saying I'm inbred? Are you saying that I come from deliverance country? Are you saying that my family tree is a twig? What are you saying? Me too on the implants. My teeth are like chalk and they break all the time. Yeah, I know another person like that too. Ships float, boats sink. Subs are known as boats. Okay, that makes sense. I can get behind that. Oh, LRH. LRH due to inbreeding. Not me. I eat about 2 carrots a day. Real good for your teeth. Well, if you have them. I don't. Not anymore. I got rid of them. Really, poet? I never would have thought a sub would be called a boat. Huh. Yeah, I can't eat 2 carrots a day. Not anymore. But once I get my mouth full of implants, it's going to happen. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. It will happen. And then I'll be able to eat the shit out of some carrots. Mmm. After my cancer treatments, all my teeth started breaking off at the gun line. Sure. Yep. That'll happen. Radiation doesn't do nice things to the hard surfaces in your body. Yes, of course I'm different, Daniel. I thought they were in a class by themselves and called subs. No, that's sandwiches. Sorry, I'm a dick sometimes. I never said I was a nice woman. If you call a sub a ship around a submariner, you'll get an earful. They're very sensitive about it. But what do you expect from people who don't see the sun for months at a time? Hey, what are you saying? I don't see the sun for months at a time. I see things starting to get light outside my blackout curtains. And that's the thing that sends the signal to my brain meats that says, oh, maybe we should go to sleep. I've been listening to this podcast from these guys who are ex-members of different factions of the William Branham sect. It is some of the most Barnum? One of the most fascinating ex-cult content I've come across. That's fascinating. Yep, mine got worse after radiation treatment. Carrots were my favorite. If we want something bitten off, Daniel Sander is our man. Good to know. A little creepy, maybe. Mildly frightened. It's a little Silence of the Lambsy. Hopefully this year I can get the trash removed and better ones to replace. I just don't know what I will get on government assistance. I'm fairly certain they do cover dentures, though. You may have to get them at like Delta or something, or Aspen Dental. But yeah, you should be able to get them. I've worked with a lot of people when I was working in addiction recovery. I worked with a lot of women who needed them, and they were able to get them. I don't know if they're going to be fancy, but I don't know if dentures necessarily need to come with bells and whistles either. Kim White always just called a sub a sub. I would never go on a submarine, says Artsy Tartsy. Artsy Tartsy. Too frickin' scaring knowing my breathing depends on everything working correctly in the boat. I would absolutely go on a submarine. I would go on a submarine. I would go on a submersible. Any of those really cool submersibles that they've got now that they're taking down to the bottom of the ocean with like infrared lights on them and shit like that so you don't scare the fish, but you get to see all the cool shit down there. Yes, I would. Not a submarine like that jackwagon who got crushed underneath everything last year, but I would absolutely go on a submarine. But they're in a tin can underneath the water, 3 dudes to 2 racks. Ooh. Submariners are a breed apart. Is it submariners or submariners? This is kind of one of those things that I need to know. Meaning there's still over 2 weeks until the sun is back, close to 3 weeks even. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because you're the hell on up there. Retired Red went on a sub in Hawaii. Nice, I would do that. So it's Submariners, Brian? Right on. My brother was on a nuke sub when he was in the Navy. He is federally licensed nuclear power plant operator. Nice. I have a friend who got himself declared Section 8 from the Navy because he was caught juggling in the nuke room on a submarine. Super smart guy, but needed to not be there. He figured out a way to not be there anymore. And it got him right the fuck up out of that boat. Original Marty is being held in a Utah submarine per Barbara Schwartz. I'd go in a yellow submarine. From what I understand, we all live in a yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. Red might join you on a yellow submarine, Mary Sue. That was when I realized I'm claustrophobic. Oh, that had to be scary as shit. I hear a person. Must be Mom. Rattling around in the kitchen, which means that it's not Jake on the counters, which means I can remain calm. I'll never do it again, but I'm glad I did it. I would absolutely do it. I would absolutely do it. I would do a submarine. I've done flying trapeze. I did it for my 35th birthday. And oh my God, every single muscle in my body hurt afterwards. And it was so worth it. I did it one more time before I left LA. I would absolutely go again. I would do flying trapeze. I would go back. There's one of the Club Med installations in Mexico actually has a full-on circus school where you can learn how to do like silks and flying trapeze and everything else like that. I want to go there because I want to do flying trapeze again. I want to hoist my big ass up that ladder and get on that flying trapeze. I love it. I love it. It was amazing. It was one of the most exhilarating things I had ever done. And I got to do a midair transfer, you guys. It was incredible. I would absolutely do it again. 100%. I love shit like that. I'm not crazy, and I've never been like bungee jumping. I don't know how I would feel about that. But flying trapeze, going in a submarine under the water, yes. Absolutely. Red will be on the ground holding my bag. That's fine. That's fine, Red. You need somebody there. I had a great time taking a helicopter ride from Las Vegas over the Grand Canyon. I bet that was amazing. I would do that. I don't have the upper body strength for all that anymore. Girl, neither did I. But I did it anyway. It was so worth it. Oh my God, I was in so much pain for days afterwards. But it was amazing. Red, my time for that is done. Fair enough. Artsy, I've been in a copter over the Smokies. It was freaking awesome. I've never been in a helicopter. I need to fix that. Because I would love to be in a helicopter. I wouldn't bungee jump, but I really want to skydive. Okay. Okay. I haven't gotten quite that far yet to say that I wanna skydive, but every time it comes up, I got to admit, I think about it. I ponder it, and I don't immediately walk away from the idea. I'm okay with it. I would do it. I would do it. I can't say that it's on the list of things that I really, really, really wanna do, but if I was given the opportunity, I'd do it. I don't get any more extreme than maybe a brief hike when the weather is nice. That's fair. Hello, Jacob. What's the problem? Oh, did mama close the bathroom door so you can't watch her pee? Tragic. I wanted to give everyone time to chat. I talked to my dad today and gave him the heads up that I wanted to tell my story. Yep. Amazing. I am so glad that he's cool with it. If anything, a baby ropes deal, well, you'll have your opportunity on the ship if you wind up going with us, honey. My teacher in middle school went to the Grand Canyon with her family and they got lost. So it was a whole thing for the rescue people to find them again. Oh no. I would get lost. I flew to Superior helicopter over Nashwauk, Minnesota in 2016. Felt great to mark it off my list. I have video of it. That's rad, Kim. I'd go tandem with someone who knows what they're doing. That's fair. I wanted to zip line in the Amazon for so long. Oh, Tabitha, yes. Zip line, yeah, yeah. Red wants to do zip lining too. He's supportive, even though parts of it don't make him look good. Hell, parts of it don't make me look good, but it's my story. Sure is. Have sent me sky coasting photos of her and her auntie. Let's have a peek. There's Hef and her auntie. Oh, they're up in the sky. I don't even know what sky coasting is. What is that? That looks like a blast. I would do that. That looks amazing. I can get lost in a mall. Girl, same. Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. I wanna go sky coasting now. That looks like a blast. And Jen, I am so happy for you. That's incredible. You said next step is to ask your brother? Did I hear you correctly? Good on you. Good on you. Takes some fucking ovaries of titanium to do that. And, I'm really proud of you. Good for you. I think the last extreme thing I tried to do was attempt to walk to a remote village off the road system. My coworkers found out and got the bosses to make me take a flight. He just wants me to give my brother a heads up. Okay. Not that, Helen. I don't do Facebook, but I have Messenger. Could we connect there? 125 feet in the air with a cable strapped to your back, and you pull the ripcord and just swing back and forth over an asphalt and other rides. That kind of sounds fun. I would do that. Hell yes, I would do that. I mean, it means I have to go to Tennessee. But there's some good stuff in Tennessee. CO Bilf, I want the forest spirits to take me to their enchanted realms. Okay. That's fair. When we were in Ireland, we kept looking for fairy rings so that we could walk 3 times Widdershins around it and then get taken into the fairy realm. So, yeah. We're both pretty sure brother will try to talk me out of it because he's still connected to my mother where I'm not. Well, but try, I think, is the operative word there. Try to talk you out of it. I don't know that he's actually going to succeed in that. They have smaller ones all around at Kings Island down the road from me, but not as high. A giant crane lifts you up. I may have seen something like that at Great Adventure in Jersey. Fuck, it's been a long time since I've been to an amusement park with actual rides that wasn't Disney or Universal. But I did get some more revealing information about my mother that concretes that I never want to speak to her again, that my mother was a big part of why my dad was in and out of my life. Sure. Yeats believed in the fairies and the wee folk, and I see little darkness there. I totally believe in the fairies and the wee folk. Absolutely. Always have. Sorry, y'all. Apparently, it's getting to be about that time. I took the same dose that I usually take of melatonin, which I didn't take last night. I only took half a dose last night. And now I'm actually yawning, which means I might actually sleep tonight. That'll be super cool. We're coming up on 2 hours this evening, y'all. Oh, here we go. Yep, I know, half. Telling you a story probably will be therapeutic, Jen. Sure. I think it will. And if you give me some advance warning and let me know when you're going to be doing that, if you're going to do that on your channel, give me some advance warning and I will be in your chat. I'll be there to back you up. Whatever you need. Just let me know. Your story is just as important as any of the stories out there. I suppose I should probably wait until Not That Helen and Retired Red can find each other on the book face. But I think you guys better figure it out because I'm going to have to pee. But yeah, we're coming up on 2 hours. I think that's about what we need. I didn't hear from the person who was supposed to be our special guest tonight. I guess she got bogged down by technical difficulties, which happens to the best of us, especially since not one of us is really technologically advanced. But I'm going to be in touch with her and let her know. I mean, she should already know that anytime she wants to come on my channel, she is absolutely welcome to do so. Um, and I think maybe one of the best parts about that is that there's at least one person who ain't gonna like it. If not two. Yeah, I had dealt with a lot, but going back over a lot of it since I went no contact with my mother over 2 years ago and realized just how deeply the damage went. Yeah, it gets that way. It gets that way. And until you really stop to examine with it and sit with it and really process it, which is not a good time. It's not fun. Then you're never going to know. But if you do make the time to sit with it and be uncomfortable and process it, it's worth it. It's worth going through the discomfort to get that kind of peace out of it that you can get. I think you'll be fine, artsy tartsy. I wouldn't worry about you. Sarge was on Hollywood Boulevard tonight telling his story to loads of interested people. It was awesome. That sounds amazing. I admire the shit out of that man. He is absolutely incredible. Good for him. I love that he is relentless and laser focused on his mission. Good for him. I love it. I love to see it. Let's take those fuckers down. Sweet dreams, everyone. Sweet dreams from Ms. Tabitha. Sweet dreams to all y'all. Sleep well. Get some rest. And he was looking beautiful as fuck, too. Nice. Nice. Red, you caught some of it. It was powerful. I love to hear it. Lara was there, too. Oh. That warms my bitter little blackened heart. Not being under her thumb and constantly fighting with her because I won't bow down to her, that has given me the most peace I've ever had. I bet it has. I bet it has. And good for you. See y'all on the flip side. You know it, Brian Lucas. Be well. Sleep sweet. Be safe. Peace to you.